Hello, hello, welcome along, welcome back to Suzuka, I should say. If those of you who've joined me for last night's stream, those who didn't, welcome along. Come along. Hey James, good to see you there. Howdy Shane, how's it going? Connor, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Thanks, mate. I just got to avoid that drain. You know what I noticed watching Free Practice 1 from the Real F1 earlier today? They've done away with that drain. It's all much smoother, the curb's longer, the curbs are double width there. Yeah, look, it's been a decent Friday. Did some work. Fair chunk of meetings. And yeah, put in a 30.3 just before this session in a qualifying sim. So if we can do that in the race, we'll probably be mid-pack because we're in the top split. So it looks like this split because we had... No idea, James, no idea. I'm running basically the fixed setup with some fuel taken out, so I'll be on high. And yeah, that's what will be will be. If we get stuck behind some medium people, maybe we just might have to send it like Daniel Ricciardo. Did he now? Well, I did a few laps on an MDF. I just took the fixed and went MDF. And, I mean, it was fine. I think it's that, you get into your stint and just slight bit of concentration lapse, go too hard on the accelerator and suddenly boom. So, yeah, if you don't have the downforce. Also, once your rear tyres get warm as well. All right. We're into quali. Let's have a look.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. The pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
That's easy, James. It's not quite 2 hours. James, you just need to get into a bit of a rhythm, just like any other race car. Just like doing any enduro. Yeah, I've got Mr. Dempster. With regards to downforce, the way I see it, I'm not too worried. I'm not going to be right at the front of this split anyway. If I get a top 10 finish, that's good. If I get a top 5 finish, that'll be a miracle. I'm not too worried, so I'm not the right person to ask about downforces. I'll try to look through a few downforces after the race so that you can, even if you can't hang around, come to the post-race chats and I should be able to show you what a few people were on. We are going to do 2 laps, so we'll turn off poly deploy after turn 2. Try not to do a sergeant. Tyres almost in the proper window now for our second lap. Start deploying again. Shit. That's annoying. Even on high downforce you can spin them up. Ooh, I thought that was going wide for a second there. Don't know what I did to that turn 1 and 2, but it wasn't good.
New fastest lap for Brook, 129.23. That's a new fastest lap for Mazzato, 129.14. The car in front lap time is at 135.62.
.2. Whew. About half a tenth faster than my practice. I'm reasonably happy with that. Oh, it's tight. Oh, it's tight. What have we got? The entire field bar 2 within 1.1 seconds? Sorry, hang on. Within 2 seconds. Entire field within, except 2 within 2 seconds. Entire field except 1 within 2 seconds. Entire field except for entire field of 13 except for 1. The top 12 within 2 seconds. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you lose, like, you lose some tire grip, but unless you're super aggressive on your outlap, you're never going to have the tires in the window. And you can just, like, obviously I screwed up my 1 and 2. I wonder what would have happened if I didn't screw up turn 1 and 2. I wonder whether I would have got an extra tenth. That still would have just put me where I am, though. Yeah,
That's the end of the session.
yeah.
P9.
I just think it's a tight field, James, but yeah. Alright. What are we in? We're in the race, so let's put the race setup on. Don't be fooled by me going to my setups, because nothing special here. I'm going to run the same strategy as I was going to run last night, which is 2-stop, medium, soft, soft. Why? Because I'm going to add 1 kilo of fuel, because I don't want to have to worry about fuel. And let's go. Hoping to get a better start than last night. I'd just rather have the extra grip on the low fuel at the end. So, I mean, I could have started on gone to softs to try and make up some places, but I think I'll be able to do that anyway if I drive well. Hopefully. I'm looking, actually it looks like a fair bit of high downforce around me. That looks like, yeah, it looks like a lot of high downforce that I can see. I know it might be hard. There's a medium that just came in there with the orange wheels. We may not be able to see
53 laps, E9. Okay, Adrian, get ready. Go. Car right. Right side's clear. Car clear right.
Fucking hell. Did I survive that? Flippin' heck. Ow. Did anyone see what was going on there? Maybe I should have gone on softs. Holy moly. I felt like I was both too aggressive and too tentative there, so... Oh, shit.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Idiots. All right.
100 meters. 50 meters. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
I think... So my thinking here is we take these deep as long as we possibly can. Hopefully we're not too slow on them. And we can swap for a set of softs at the end. Yeah, Connor.
The leader has just done a 132.58.
We should be able to keep up about as good pace as we could on the mediums. 36 to softs. Yeah, okay.
Parsons ahead is pitting.
That's less than 20 laps.
12.
Can't believe I survived without front wing damage, all that chaos, and then went and dropped it by myself. Truly, Suzuka has not been kind to me.
The track temperature's fallen. It's now 29 Celsius.
Adrian, you need to get your brake bias back for that. That's a better spoon. We're aiming for the red and white curbing. Very important. I don't want to end up in that drain again like last night. I don't remember taking that curb ever in practice, and there I've just done it like 2 laps out of the 4 that I've done.
The 11, fastest lap. That was 135.35.
No, slightly lower 35s would be good, thanks. Alright. Someone else in the pits. Ooh, Timothy. Racing Timothy last night. I think he was going to beat us if we kept going, but we would have come in just behind. Oh, that's long pit. That might be retirement pit. Unless it was a penalty. It's a little wide on exit, couldn't commit to the throttle. Otherwise I would have been whoop off into the left-hand wall. And that's not what anybody wants. Yeah, Tim's gone. RIP, mate.
10th position.
Cesare Mansato also gone. Yeah, that's how you do that hairpin. Just need to do that every single time. I think I'm slowing too early for the second part of Spoon, or the Spoon curve itself, turn 14. Just always feel like I'm a bit early on turn in there. A bit late on turn in there.
That was at 135.46.
Kills tyres, it also kills my will to live sometimes. Oh. Don't do a sergeant. Ah. Feel sorry for the poor bloke. It's so easy to do what he did there. So we're not making time up to Yarn, which is annoying because we were faster than Yarn last night, but we're also not losing time. And Yarn's on mediums, so I can't really judge if we're losing time forward of that though. 'Cause that's what I've got on my relative. I've got the 5-lap average on my...
The track temperature's rising. It's now 31 Celsius.
the race lab standings that I can have a look at. Maybe I'll look on the way up to 130R. Yeah, and I mean then, assuming that the mediums get your DEG, then we're for sure faster because we're not going to slow down unless we stuff up the hairpin like we did there. At least both my incidents last night and tonight, I haven't taken anyone else with me, so... I can feel bad about it, I can feel silly about it, but I don't feel like guilty about it. Also probably not good if the community manager for the series goes around and hunts people off, so should be on my best behaviour. Not that I wouldn't be anyway. That felt like a good Casio
The
there.
lap time was 1:35.40.
Alright. Keeping on or about our pace at the moment, which is nice.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 1:35.31. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, now we're starting to pull yarn back. Eduardo's not catching us at a rate of knots from behind. From the lead, unfortunately, by a couple of seconds over Luke. I'm assuming that Luke ended up going with the medium downforce.
Time was at 1:35.43. Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I was like 3/10 up and then a shitty hairpin. Oh, your setup. Because he was umming and ahhing a bit, quite a bit.
That's the fastest lap of the race. That lap time was 1:35.24.
I think it's good that this series has a bit of the old strategy going on. I mean, this circuit, you really got everything. It's a pretty good circuit to look at. It's fun to drive. You've got tyre strategy. And you've got downforce strategy. Yeah, I mean that's the only trouble with the downforce strategy, the way the downforce strategy plays out. It's just like this section. If this section had a couple of tighter corners or some corners with some banking, a bit like you see at Zandvoort, that could create an alternate line, maybe you could, I don't know, something where the high downforce could have an opportunity to overtake. Oops. Oh, made up gobs of time on yarn. But yeah, I mean, it's good that we've got this strategy, especially at, well, I mean, this is an A-class car, this is a C-class version of the series. Mythical medium high, hey Connor.
5.66.
They also mix and matched. They had the oh hey Adam, they had a upper element with that was trimmed with a cutout. And they'd use that with like a high downforce lower element, or even with the medium downforce. Or if they wanted like a medium low, they'd use the cutout element that we've got on the low downforce with the like the medium main plane or the high downforce main plane. Like, that'd be good. I seem to remember that being a thing. Oh no. Someone in the wall there. Must have been Ruzek. Yeah, that's right, Connor. There's a couple extra options on the setup sheets, and mix and match the wing trims. We're already getting like a medium low rendered. There's a bug at the moment that doesn't always synchronize the proper downforce for the upper element. So you can be on low downforce but have the medium downforce upper element.
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, stay focused. Adrian, the next car is Helman. The lap time was at 1:35.31.
I think if I want a decent place, I'd have to pull that off. I don't think it's going to happen though. Let's see how we go. I'm just annoyed. It looks like Eduardo's going to catch me before they pit. Yeah, I think there needed to be a whole manual for the McLaren. Kinda wish I'd driven that in its original form.
That That was a 135.79.
I mean, you didn't have the different tyre compounds at the time. But the deployment system sounded a lot more involved, although I'm sure there was just games you could play by spamming the overtake button.
The car behind's pitting now.
Yeah, not the car I want that's behind me. Yeah, I started driving it when it came back to the series. That's just how it worked out. Like, I'd done
Blue flag.
a Renault 3.5 season and was like, I kind of want to get into F1, that's where my interest lies.
Blue flag.
Come on, Eduardo.
You've just done a 136.
Come on, pull out, pull out, pull out.
Come right, clear right. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius. Fastest lap for Newman, 132.29.
Watch Eduardo disappear, not just because he got a better exit than me. Medium downforce.
Eighth place.
Yeah, I went back and drove the MP430 a few months ago, did a few laps around Silverstone to see if it was how I remembered it. And it's just incredible, those larger tyres, how much spring they have in them. Like, I have a feeling they're not the same exact construction as the ones that went on the W12.
New fastest lap for Newman, 132.14.
Yeah, I only raced it. I only raced it with the simplified ERS system.
Blue flag.
Oh shit! No, this might be okay.
The next car is Elman.
If I go like the wind. What are we at? 1.4. Good, good.
Clear left.
Sorry, man, that was just bad timing.
All good, mate. Thank you.
Tried to make room for him, but yeah, I think he made the right call not to go side by side through 130R. It's just such a low priority move.
Fastest lap for Rook, 131.9.
Especially being two Australians probably on a European server. The prediction stuff in iRacing is pretty good, as much as people moan about netcode. But it is difficult to predict that you're going to turn in time. Look at that medium just go.
The lead car's pitting.
Oh, Luke's following him.
That lap was at 134.60. That's your quickest lap.
I get a feeling these hards have just come in. Welcome to the party, pals.
That's a new fastest lap for Rook, 131.79.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Helmet in front is pitting.
Alright, let's see how close we can get. I don't think we quite got inside their pit window. Damn it.
Okay, Adrian, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
No. Not with a Casio like that. Flippin' heck. It's on though, they've got to warm up.
That's a new fastest lap for Rook, 131.29. You're reeling, helmet in, the gap is 2.7.
I didn't see what tyres Jan was on. Oh, hards. That's good. It'll take more than one lap to warm those up.
That lap time was 1:34.71. The leader has just done a 1:30.88.
Holy hell, those are some average speeds up the front. I know that'll be their new tyres just getting into the window. Going, hi, we'll drop a half second off your lap. Yeah, we are wearing them down because those core temps are gone from high teens to low teens.
It's now 3.9 seconds. Blue flag.
No.
Car left. Clear left.
I was hoping to do that after the hairpin, but he was right there.
Gap to Helmer ahead is increasing. It's now 5.3 seconds.
Grab what little tiny slipstream we can. Halfway already.
Okay, Adrian, that's half distance. We think about 26 laps of fuel left. The gap to Helmer in front is now 5.2.
Passed on the lovely straight, didn't cost any time whatsoever. And probably just got DRS too.
You've just done a 1:34.59. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Blue flag. Left side. Clear left. The gap to Helmet ahead is increasing. It's now 6.0 seconds.
I don't think we've managed to be fast enough to change the equation on his lap 30, end of lap 36 to box for softs. That'll give us at least some laps, but we'll have to be running incredible lap times to actually go up a place. I think as long as we've got enough space behind, which we do, we're the last running car, so all strategy is open to us. So I think we got to run the softs anyway. Worst case scenario, we never catch yarn, we don't get another place. Best case scenario, we do, and we're up one place. And if yarn pits again, then we're golden. Probably.
Adrian, you're reeling. Helmet in. The gap's now 5.5. That lap was a 1:34.78.
If I was in this position and we had the one step harder compound here, these hards would probably last till the end. But as it is, in the real life race, these are roughly simulating mediums. So I've essentially done a soft medium so far. And then I get on a extra soft. Those were the days of F1. Ultra softs, extra hards.
Gap to Helmer ahead is increasing. It's now 5.1.
Alright, what do we got? 33.
Last lap was at 1:34.71.
20 laps to go
Consistency, keep it
after
up.
this one. Or 20 laps to go, including this one, I should say, sorry. Either too much throttle or too slow on the gear change. Stay away from that drain.
The gap to Helmer ahead is now 4.6 seconds. Blue flag.
Oh no. Been having a lot of fun on this lap. Now, we were chatting to Nick after the race last night, so Nick will also be on medium downforce behind us. He got second to Luke last night. Looks like he's going to get third to Luke. Luke's second tonight. But he's almost certainly got DRS
Car right.
and MDF.
Clear right.
Oh,
You've just
no
done
DRS.
1:34.76. gap to Elmer ahead is now 4.2 seconds.
I was going to say I might go a lap past 36, but that felt like it was a good, as in a well-driven lap, and it really wasn't that fast. So these hard tyres, look, you've done a good service. But I think it's time. He went to that virtual Pirelli trailer in the sky. Yep, definitely. Oh yeah, look at the temps falling below 110. Anybody in chat want to have a guess what the lowest percentage is going to be? I'm boxing now, so get your guesses in.
So Elmer ahead is now 4.0 seconds. 100 meters. 50 meters. Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
The lowest was 48. Front right middle was 48. It's not bad. That Connor knows a thing or two about picking pit stop times. I'll give it to you. Oh, the grip. And these are stone cold. Wait till they get warm. I'd love Yarn to pit. I think Yarn's going to the end though, so... This is our... we've got nothing to lose option.
Well, that was a 1:32.56. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Yes, let's have some more of them. Come on, Adrian.
The lap time was at 1:32.87. The leader is pitting now.
Alright. Step 1, we're in Jan's pit window. So now can't pit without going behind us.
New fastest lap for Rook, 1:30.59.
Nick Burke just set the fastest.
Gap to Elmer in front is now 19 seconds. You've just done at 1:32.62.
Making too early for that. Trouble is, if I leave it to brake much later,
The leader's just done a
knowingly,
129.94.
I don't brake that good. Bloody annoying.
The gap to Helmet ahead is now 18 seconds. The leader has just done a 129.59.
Woohoo! 29.59. Scorching. Oh no. Turn my little ERS change knob the wrong way.
You're
Sorry.
reeling Helmet in. The gap is now 16 seconds. That was a 132.69. Okay, Adrian, lap times are pretty consistent.
That they are, Jim, that they are. Really annoyed I didn't get 2 stints on these. It's my own silly fault.
Oh,
Rather get that wrong than anything else, though. That was pretty handy.
The gap to Helmet ahead is now 14 seconds.
That's the right way.
That lap time was 1:32.39. It's your best lap in this session. Alright Adrian, you're reeling. Helmet in. The gap's now 11 seconds.
I was busy thinking that isn't it crazy that I kind of see a 32.8 as slow after we were doing 35s and 36s earlier on the hards. I'm like, 32.8 should be a 32.4, Adrian.
The gap to Elmer in front is now 9.8.
Oh, how sweet was the braking into that. Oh. I have to go ogle the squiggly lines on Garage 61. Left myself in attack for a bit long there. Whoops. So we may have a bit of regen up here.
So Elmer ahead is now 6.7 seconds.
Yeah, it's almost doable, I think. I think we're probably going to
Okay, Adrian.
cross the line, tail, nose to tail, with me just behind, but I'm going to be bloody pleased with that effort, I think.
Gap to Elmer ahead is now 5.1 seconds.
Come on. Oh. Got we were a lap down.
Thank you.
Two to go. 2 laps of fuel remaining. That lap was at 1:33.30. You're reeling Elmer in. The gap is 3.4 seconds.
Come on, that's him just there.
One more lap to go. This is the last lap of fuel.
Looks like I got my fuel number right on.
You're an absolute wrecking ball, Eduardo. Unreal, mate. Great drive.
He's running for the line. Don't blame him. Haha.
P8, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Great race there, Jan. I just needed, I think, 3 more laps, maybe.
Another one.
No science moments today.
I nearly dropped it on the last lap in the S's. I felt the rear tyres just slide a little. I honestly nearly shit my pants.
Had no grip in the final chicane. I just kind of drove through it.
Lap 1, final chicane. Just freaking dropped it. Had to pit. Go on hards for a long stint.
Yeah, at the start of lap 1, I got ran so far wide in T1. I was like, well, there goes my race.
Oh, well, there we go.
I had an absolute dog shit start. I feel like there's probably a high chance that I caused everyone to Constantino into T1 there.
Yeah, I ended up having a moment in a way and got ran all the way to the edge.
Let's have a look at what they're talking about. Let's jump back to
I can't
start.
believe I held T2 into T2, it looks like. Oh.
Oh, it was that Cesare dude. He checked up so damn hard on the outside. That was where I got messed up. Then he spun, and I had to go off track again. And then he wrecked going into T2 with someone, and it was like, dude, Jesus.
Yeah, I had a really bad first couple of laps because I overheated the rear tyres first off the line and then into T1 and 2, and that immediately gave Eduardo a good little gap because I just couldn't push. I could feel the rear tyres were not good.
P8, Connor. P8. But we only
Yeah, I
just
tried,
missed out on getting Jan at the end.
For whatever reason, when I woke up, my brain was like, you should try the older setup. I don't know why, but I feel like it'll be more stable. And I'm like, okay, brain. And I regret that a little bit, but I don't think I did too bad.
So we got a good start. We're going down the inside
That
of
MDF
Timothy
is
here.
brutal, dude. I could tell when people were on high downforce. You just drive right past them.
But then we got cut off and we're in no man's land.
You can't drive high downforce. I've worked that out in past. This is a reasonably good track for me, and last time I raced here, I was high downforce, and a whole bunch of people who I was probably normally was beating were just blowing past me on medium, and I'm like, I'm never using high downforce here ever again in the open.
Yeah, I got mugged last season, and I feel that pain. I'm so sorry if you saw it, Adrian. I really meant to open DRS and forgot. That wasn't meant to be like a show-off move.
No, oh, you're all good, mate. You got past pretty easily.
I completely thought I hit the DRS button, and I looked down and saw I didn't have it, but I was already past you, and I was like, well, we're here.
Yeah, it's just annoying when people people who have the blue flag don't move out from behind you, because you can't lift until the person has moved out off the line. Otherwise, if they haven't noticed that you're going to slow, then they could run right into the back of you. So you moved out nice and early, so that was fine.
Yeah, when I'm battling, I get a little bit tighter because I want that draft, and it's usually a lot harder, but I don't like messing around with blue flags. Not you specifically, but blue flags, in my opinion, are dangerous as fuck, so I'd like to give them as much space as possible and just get through it.
Oh, fair. It's a dangerous situation for both the person being passed and the person doing the passing.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for me personally is just the like pace difference usually. Not often you're dealing with a blue flag that's your pace, so you're coming to a car that might have different lines or might brake earlier than you, and then if you're not expecting it, oh, that'll catch you out. Like yesterday, me and Luke almost died from that.
What was I thinking here? Everyone's bottled up. Oh, that's way too much. Well, it's too much and too little. You either take more, so your wheels go over the green, or you take less. And I think less is the safer, especially with cold, medium tyres. Yeah, Luke got a P2.
We nearly had a little moment there, Adrian. You were doing everything right. I just wasn't sure what to do, whether to take you where I did or go on to the next straight. And I think we both sort of got confused by what each other were doing.
Was that the second time passed into the hairpin?
I thought it was, originally I think it was 130R. Yeah, it was started at 130R where I was sort of on the inside and I thought, no, I'm not going to sit it down the inside here. So I lifted, but then I think you thought I was coming through 130R, so then you left lots of room to slow down, and then we're basically kind of side by side coming into the chicane, Casio.
Yeah. I figured once you'd backed out, if I stayed to the right, you'd go down the inside. So yeah, I just didn't think you'd quite get me before 130R. I thought you might wait to get the DRS.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward because I was right, I was past your gearbox. I had huge overspeed coming towards 130R, and I kind of was comfortably side by side, but it's just too dangerous a spot to sort of come through there.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I commented to my stream that it was a good idea for you to pull out because two Australians going side by side through 130R. I don't know what server we were on, but probably a bad idea.
Yeah, I think we would have ended up in the water, mate.
Yeah, we're on Boston. Should try and find that.
Can't believe how fast Eduardo was. Like, I reckon I had a little bit worse traffic than him. I seem to be catching a few people. I often see him sort of get the DRS in a couple of cars, and I'd catch people through sort of like sector 2 and stuff, and that cost me a bit. I also had the bad start. I had a slow first pit stop, so I reckon at best maybe I lost 4 seconds on him through that sort of stuff. So outright pace, he probably beat me, I reckon, by about 11 seconds. So, and I felt I drove pretty well. So he's a monster, that guy.
That was the gap at the end, Connor. So I reckon it was a damn good stint by me at the end. What did we have? So we pitted and 32s for a while, 133, 32s, 32, 233s, then a string of 33s to the end. But I mean, by then, what was that? What did we pit? 36, so that was 16 old softs, and I was just into the 33s. So I was hooking it, I reckon, mate. And garage, don't know if you can read those figures, but yeah, 70s, 76, 75 right front. So they could have done another. I could have got on them earlier. Should have probably got on them earlier if I knew that. Doing 33s, I would have caught. I don't know what. Yeah, look, high 34s, mid-high 34s mostly. So if I pitted 3 or 4 laps earlier, unless those softs went off a cliff at the end, that's always possible. They were about to go off a cliff. But yeah, just trying to work out where Luke did the 130R thing. That was before we pitted, wasn't it? Who's ahead of us here? Pace car. Jan. Where's Luke? Luke. So it probably was Is that us down there? Yep. So next lap, are we ahead? No. So it'll be this one. Oh no, this was the second time. This was fine. This was just I just saw him there and I'm just like, nope, don't want any of that. So it must have been the first time through. Not sure how we find that. There I am. Yeah, probably this lap. Am I still ahead the next lap? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm behind. Alright, let's rewind. So obviously I'm seeing Luke coming. I didn't even realise he was that close. I thought he was further away. And I'm just like, just got to get through the chicane before he comes along. And I'm like, oh no, he's coming now. So stick to this line. And then he backed out. And then I'm like, look, just stay out wide and yeah, let him go past. Well, there we go. So that was the race. Hope you all enjoyed it. We got a P8 in the end, which wasn't too bad. Had a good chase at the end, but wasn't to be. Thanks everyone for joining, and thanks for the comments and the encouragement and the reminiscing about the MP430. That was great. That was my championship winning car as well. Should see if there are any replays that are still valid from that year and see if I can dig out any of my races. But yeah, I won a division championship in the MP430. 2020, I think it was 2020 season 2. But yeah, good stuff. And not sure when I'll be streaming next exactly. I'll probably stream the Ots off, but I do need to do a fixed, so I may stream that on the weekend. That may be my Saturday night activity. But until then, hope you enjoy the real Suzuka this weekend, if you're watching, and come back and visit me soon. Alright, catch you all later.